I am Marcus Blake with That Nerd Show here at the 2018 Dallas International Film Festival, and we are speaking with Roxanne Shante of the film Roxanne. And we already got our background music. How about that? So do you feel like you have come full circle when they're doing a movie about your life?
Absolutely. I think everyone knows that in order, like you always know that in your story and in your career that everyone has a movie, but not everyone gets a chance to make one. So when you finally do get a chance to make a movie and make one with such great actors and having such a great cast and having such great producers on it, it allows you to say, okay, you know what? Yeah, I think I've made it. I think that I have definitely done it.
Right. Now, I mean, I'm not going to ask you for spoilers or anything like that, but when looking at the film itself, is there one point in that film where you feel like they really captured what it was like?
I think every part of that film, from the clothing, from the costumes, the music, the performers, the way everyone looked, even the vibe was excellent. And it was very organic because we actually filmed it where I grew up. So we filmed it inside of the largest housing project in the world, which wasn't an easy feat. So to even pull that off successfully with 28 days of filming,
right,
you know, was a blessing after blessing. Absolutely.
Now, how did you first get exposed to emceeing and rap battles and all that growing up? What was your first experience with it?
Well, my first experience with just hip hop in general, I don't know if I want to say it's hip hop or if I just want to say it's words rhyming, actually came from Nipsey Russell. You know, Nipsey Russell was a comedian who was able to make words rhyme in his regular conversation, which I picked up on it, and I call it the Nipsey Russell syndrome. That's just the Roxanne Shante word. I call it the Nipsey Russell syndrome, and it allowed me to be a phenomenal freestyler. So it was only right that I would get into these MC battles because you never run out of rhymes if you got the Nipsey Russell syndrome.
Absolutely. Are you pleased with how the film turned out?
More than pleased. More than pleased. It was more than I could have ever imagined. Just the fact of what it has done for the community, what it has done for young women. When women come up to me and they tell me that they have watched the movie, but not just one person has watched the movie, like generations get together and watch this movie. So I have the grandmother, the mother, and the granddaughter who say, listen,
wow,
I watched it together with because what it has done is it has opened up that conversation that many don't want to talk about.
Right.
So because of that, you have the hip hop background to it. You know, it's an excellent platform to be able to discuss certain things that take place in the homes and in the culture.
All right. Now, at That Nerd Show, we always like to ask a very nerdy question, so your inner nerd gets to come out.
I think I'm a nerd on the inside.
I agree.
I think we all are.
Absolutely. All right.
Hit me with it.
Within the nerd universe, if you had a superpower or a weapon of choice to fight the forces of evil, what would that be for you?
In the nerd universe, what would that be for me? The power to make anyone laugh at any time.
That's a great one right
Absolutely.
there.
So just imagine somebody comes to you and they're getting ready to do something evil and you say, hit it, and they just start laughing uncontrollably. That would be my nerd power.
That's a great one.
The killer laugh.
The killer laugh?
The killer laugh.
I want to see a superhero with that now.
Absolutely. There you go.
Let's get that in the works now.
There we go, right now, the killer laugh.